what's going on, guys? It is Raj here, and today we are going to be unboxing the Apple Watch Series 5. And this has been a day that I have waited for a long time to finally upgrade my Series 1 to a Series 5. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So one thing I want to immediately say is that the text on this is very nice, actually. So we've seen this now with all Apple Watch models, and let me actually go get my other Series 1 box, and I will compare both. So, as you can see here, the boxes are quite identical. The Series 1 box is right here, Series 5 being here. So it's not only taller, but it also, for the text at least, has a good resemblance to it. As you can see here on the side, that says Series 1, that's the current Apple Watch I have, and on the side of this, it doesn't say it anymore on the side, it says it on the back. So as you can see there, it's the Series 5 Space Gray aluminum case, and it has a black sports band. And it is obviously the 40mm version. So that is the sort of specs of this Apple Watch. Yeah, without further ado, let's get to unboxing this bad boy. So as you can see here, there is a pull tab right there, so no need for any knives or anything of sorts. You can just pull this here, and it is done. And the plastic is now off. I just have to basically take it off now. So it's as easy as that, really. It's as easy as just taking off the plastic and just, being done with it. So it's pretty self-explanatory there. I'm sure many of you have already seen Series 5 unboxings, but I mean, this is one from me, so. Alright, now let's just overturn the box here. Let's take the plastic off. You can use such a plastic to the side. And it's actually an interesting way on how you open this. So it's more of a flap system. So what you do here is you basically, it's kind of a weird mechanism, but you have to pull up on these tabs here, and then you basically separate them like this, like so. And this is sort of like an origami thing, so it folds out and it shows you all of the new Apple Watches, and it gives you two boxes here. So as you can see here, I'm going to just set these two boxes aside here. But as you can see here, it has some nice little art there of all of the new Apple Watches there. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's set that to the side, and now let's get to the main event. So as you can see here, we have two boxes. We have the Apple Watch Series 5 box itself, and we have the sports band. So let's actually unbox the Series 5 instead of waiting to unbox the sports band. And it's just a sliding mechanism here, so just lift off that, and bam! And let's see. The box does have a smell, by the way. It has a very nice smell, if you guys were curious. I'm also going to now show you guys here the Apple Watch. So it's in this like nice little leather pouch. I'll get to the Apple Watch in just a second, but let's now go over the instructions and such. So as you can see here in the box, you do get just your standard charger here for your Apple Watch. It's just a standard magnetic charger that has the plastic base there, so it's not metal. It's not the stainless steel one that's also an option, if you guys were curious. You also hear, this is new, you get a charge brick that's 5 watts. So before they just included the cable, now you actually get the charge brick as well, which is a nice touch. Thank you, Apple. But that's all you get in the box there. So for now, I'm just going to keep the charger in the box. I will just get to that later. And now let's actually remove this from its nice little sleeve. Here, this is going to be kind of hard to actually do. But essentially right there, it's kind of hard to see since this is the darker model. But it says 40mm there on the back. Now, it might be difficult for you guys to see, but I can see it pretty clearly if my camera here will focus. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell still, but I promise you guys that there on the back says 40mm. So now let's just slide this out of its nice little protective sleeve, and let's get right to it, shall we? Alright, so now this is going to be kind of hard to do this with one hand, so just keep that in mind. Let's use my leg here. Oh, here we go. And it is booting up there, as you guys can see. But yeah, this is its nice little pouch there that it came in. So as you guys can see there is its nice little design there. And there is the crystal on the back. So there you have your ECG meters and such. It has all the text, and this back is also made out of ceramic, which is kind of cool, actually. It's ceramic, and there's electrodes here on the back, as well as in the digital crown for the ECG functions. So that's kind of cool. And this screen, from what I can tell already, it's much brighter than my current Apple Watch, and it's very high res. Here, let me just actually take off my current Apple Watch and compare it. So let's just lay out my current Apple Watch there. That's right there, my Series 1. This is the Series 5. So as you guys can see there, I am getting a lot more screen, and the best part about this is the fact that it's around actually the same footprint. So it's actually not any smaller. Now the case size itself, it looks like it's slightly smaller. You guys can barely tell the difference obviously because it's on camera, but in person, the 40mm compared to the 42mm, which was the largest for the old design here, it's actually pretty close, I would have to say, because this is the smaller version of the actual Series 5, but in terms of actual screen size, it's actually workable. It's very nice. It's a very nice and compact watch, and it's especially great for my wrist as well. But yeah, so though, let's actually still go through the instructions here. So as you guys can see there's just some simple setup steps and such, but here, I'm going to cut the video just 1 second. Sorry I cut the video, guys, there. I just had to readjust a few things. But anyways, these are the instructions. So just simple instructions, really, on how to actually set up the Apple Watch, attach the bands, yada yada. So, I mean, most of us would probably already know this by now. So I'm just going to set that off to the side. And here we also have in this little pamphlet just some warranty information. Nothing that's unusual. And yeah, that's all you get in the actual pamphlet there. So let's actually just put all of this in an organized fashion. But I also do want to show you guys one more thing as well once I'm sort of organized here. Let's just stack this all up in one nice little pile. Okay. And then I'm also going to get to the band in just a second. But basically, as you guys can tell here, my current Apple Watch, it's kind of beat up. It's a little scratched, and that's just normal wear and tear. This, however, looks brand new, which is awesome. So now, anyways, though, let's get to the watch band here. So this is just basically the reason why they actually pack it in 2 boxes now is because you can now customize basically whatever band you want in the box. I just chose the standard sport bands just because, I mean, I'm boring, so I just decided to do that. But as you can see here, there's also a nice little pull tab as well. So no knives, no scissors, nothing. You don't need any tools for this. You can just peel it right off, and it is done. And then basically you would just open the box as normal. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Oh, there it goes. You just yank on this tape slightly, and you get your watch bands in here. So I will be attaching those in just 1 sec. I just have to yank them out of here with one hand. As you guys know, yeah, doing this with one hand is definitely not easy, and I would not recommend it. So as you can see here, yeah, this box also has a smell to it as well. Smells nice. But basically here it says Apple Watch, and then it just shows you here how you would essentially put the bands on. And here you have 2 options. You have a smaller band, you also have a larger band. Now me personally, my wrists, they are very small, as you can see here. They're I'd say kind of small. So I'm probably going to just go with the smaller band just because it makes more sense for me. But anyways, let me also show you guys here how you would essentially put it on your new Apple Watch. Let's just take the nice little bands here out of the casing, and let's put them on. So with this, it's just like all other generations, so even my older bands will fit on this new Apple Watch, but I mean, I just decided, you know what, let's just put the new bands on here. So essentially, what you're going to have to do is, if I can get this right, sorry, the camera's all over the place, but basically you just would snap this in and you're done. So let's just do that. I have to find the little thing here. Might be slightly difficult. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna hold my phone up like this, and I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, this works. Okay. So then, basically what you would do is you would take this and of the band, you would simply sorry, my phone drops down. That didn't snap in just yet, so I have to snap it in. There we go. There's a nice little click. And then, let me just get the band here. Let's see. There we go. We got our other band here. And now, let's put our other one here. Oh, come on. I have to kind of nudge it in there at first because it's a newer Apple Watch, so you have to nudge it in there. Get it to ease in. Yeah, it was being very stubborn. Let's see, oh, that's right. You know what? It probably would have been easier to just push the button on the back, so then that way it were to just cooperate here. Okay, that should be in now. So I need to stop clicking the screen. But I'm just gonna make sure here that it's a secure fit on both ends. And it looks like it is. So yeah, this here is the new Apple Watch versus the old one. So let me just show you guys here as a comparison one final time. So as you guys can see here, if I can wake up my old one, there we go. Old Apple Watch, new Apple Watch. So looks a lot better, at least from my point of view. The screen looks sharper, and not only that, the watch band on this one looks like it's in a lot better condition than the one over here. So this Series 5 is going to be my new daily driver. This one I am actually going to be giving to my mom. So that will be a nice gesture there. But anyways, though, that was this unboxing. So if you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe as well. If you are brand new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And yeah, just comment your thoughts on the Series 5 and what you think of it compared to the Series 1. I have to say that it's a very, very huge improvement, at least coming from the Series 1 to the Series 5. Because with the Series 1, I've experienced like some slowdowns, but I mean, I have also gotten about a day of battery life out of this, which is impressive. This, though, however, should be getting about 2 days of battery life, but in my beta videos, I'll be reporting that if I decide to continue the WatchOS betas, which I think after WatchOS 6, I might stop the WatchOS betas and just focus on iOS betas, just because this is a newer watch, and I mean, I probably would much rather want to stay on the public versions of operating systems for my watch, just out of personal preference. So I might just do that. But anyways, though, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, also comment, and if you are brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Anyway, that was the unboxing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.